Some people could still be waiting for benefits even after they find a new job. The state says it's adding staff to address issues with thousands of claims, but we're still hearing from people who aren't getting paid, some waiting more than 6 weeks for help. And our Jill Glavin has been tracking these cases and took their concerns right to state leaders.
For the past several weeks, the Department of Workforce Development's commissioner has acknowledged this problem. But for those waiting on payments, it doesn't feel like enough.
It's just every morning when I check it, all I see is zeros.
Out of work since mid-March, Lisa Pettigrew had yet to see any unemployment money when I talked to her on Wednesday.
You just don't know. You don't know what the next day is going to bring. You're having to go to these food pantries, the stimulus money came in, but that's gone because, you're catching up on rent. You're catching up on other bills.
Pettigrew is among dozens of people who have contacted us about their benefits. Some were paid at first, only to have issues in later weeks. Others, like Monty Hale, also haven't seen any money.
I have 6 vouchers in now, and I've received 0. Yeah, I know of 4 other people at least that have not received any benefits and have filed just about the same time I did.
Causing even more frustration, long hold times when you call the department, only to be told that you have to wait weeks for a claims investigator to call you.
It makes it worse when you don't have any point of contact. You have no light at the end of the tunnel.
I plan a whole day if I have to contact unemployment. I just want to know, are they trying to do anything to help with the backlog?
There's nothing in us that thinks it's okay for people to be waiting these 6 or 7 weeks. We want to do better than that.
I took Hoosiers' concerns to the department's chief of staff, Josh Richardson, who told me the state has tripled its number of claims investigators to more than 300. But with hundreds of thousands of Hoosiers filing for unemployment, even a small percentage of claims with issues has piled up.
A lot of little things combining to be this gigantic body of work that we're really working to make sure that we staff up enough to resolve.
Richardson told me his staff is prioritizing people who have been waiting the longest, but it does not plan to add any option to contact the department outside of the same call center that remains overwhelmed. There is some hope. Sean Arnold in Columbus got a call back this week.
I feel like I just pushed the world right off my shoulders. I mean, my wife's been working, but it's not, we're still struggling. It's still hard.
And on Thursday, the day after I spoke to Lisa Pettigrew, she told me that she finally received her benefits. The state told me Friday that around 3,000 people are waiting on 6 weeks or more of benefits, and there are 180,000 total issues pending. We'll keep an eye on those numbers and keep you updated. Jill Glavin, Fox 59 News.